Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be covering Zheng Zu. He made his first appearance in Special Marvel Edition, issue number 15, that was released in December 1973. He also goes by several aliases, with the most popular and current one being Fu Manchu, being a powerful Chinese male that has green eyes and black hair, as well as the distinctive so-called Fu Manchu mustache. Now, Zheng Zu is a master of multiple mystical arts, having a plethora of magic-based abilities, including telekinesis, energy attacks, and hypnotism, just to name a few. He also has an extreme genius-level intellect, which he has used over centuries in his plots to take over the world. Oh yeah, and I did say centuries, because he did use an incantation that would extend his life considerably. And to top it all off, he's a master of the martial arts, having perfected every martial art that's known to man. Which should be obvious, since one of his sons would use his teachings as the foundation to become the greatest kung fu artist of all time. Yes, I'm referring to who many people call Shang-Chi. Now, Zheng Zu and his younger brother, Zheng Yi, were powerful sorcerers that came along during the mid-1700s. The brothers and their top 5 pupils, named the Deadly Warriors, would form and comprise the Greater Five Weapons Society organization to oversee the safety of China. Zheng Zu and the organization was initially good, and he and his brother would use longevity spells to live decades beyond their original disciples. However, they would still slightly age and weaken, and eventually this would catch up with them during a battle with Dormammu's Mindless Ones, who wiped out all of their current deadly warriors and delivered a mortal wound to Zheng Yi. But Zheng Zu had an ace up his sleeve, using the eyes of the dragon to not only heal his younger brother, but add vitality or youthfulness to his old age as well, albeit at the sacrifice of his own life. But in a final act of love, Zheng Yi would reverse the spell and kick all of the energy and power back to Zheng Zu, making him far more powerful than even before. However, without his younger brother's moral compass, Zheng Zu would eventually become corrupted, which would lead to him gradually changing the Five Weapons Society into a vast criminal empire. In subsequent years, Zheng Zu would perfect his martial arts skills, learn various sciences and mystical arts, and would take on the new name Fu Manchu, along with a false origin story to match. His huge empire would continue to grow secretly up into the modern day, with him attempting such feats as taking over the United States, attempt to start major world wars, and even trying to knock the moon out of orbit. But his son Shang-Chi was always leading the charge of heroes to stop him. Fu Manchu would seemingly die on more than one occasion, although he would always resurface or be outright resurrected. However, his final curtain call would come when a powerful ritual he was performing was interrupted by Shang-Chi and the Secret Avengers, along with Moon Knight and the Prince of Orphans, causing Zheng Zu's body to turn into stone and then be shattered. But even in death, the evil sorcerer can't leave his son Shang-Chi alone, with his literal spirit naming his son as his successor for the leadership of the Five Weapons Society. Shang-Chi actually stepping into the role, declaring that he would use it for good, despite Zheng Zu's spirit telling his son that he was destined to become just like him. Now, for his powers and abilities and his influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Zheng Zu, aka Fu Manchu, a rating of 7, which is a master rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join the new Sage.